What's up guys, Alex here. So over the past couple of weeks, I've been putting out a daily video, the 21-day Tiny Habit Challenge. A lot of people have actually shared it, which I really appreciate. And I've actually been happy because I've actually been a lot more creative because I've tried to really brainstorm about how I could create cool, unique content you may not have seen anywhere else. So I put a lot of time into trying anyway to be creative on some of those videos. Now, I also announced that 3 people were gonna get signed copies of my book anywhere in the world, all right? All you had to do was like my Facebook page, follow me on Instagram, and leave a comment below telling me your story. Now, before I announce the winners, there's a reason why I asked that, and there's a really, really important principle here that's gonna help you be more successful at not only losing weight, getting healthier, but also becoming more successful at whatever it is you wanna be successful at, and whatever and however you really define success. And here's the thing. When I asked people, I said, here are the criteria for actually winning one of my signed copies. You have to do 3 things, like 2 things, and leave a comment. How many people actually left a comment? Of the hundreds of people that saw the video and of the tens of thousands that watched the challenge, there were only like 20 comments on the whole video there. And the majority of the people didn't even friggin' tell me their story, didn't even follow the directions. So here's my point. To be successful, it doesn't take massive work, massive effort, or massive discipline. You just have to do the work, which may only be 1% more than the person next to you. Like, look, the majority of people left comments, but I asked for your personal story. It would have taken you 5 minutes, absolute max, but most people didn't do it. And that's useful because in life, most people will not do the work. But if you understand this principle and you're willing to do just 1% more, takes that much more, 5 minutes, you can get a lot more out of life. So that's the end of my lecture, the end of my rant. If you really want something from life, you have to give more, right? The value you get is based on what you give, okay? A little life lesson there. Now, the 3 winners were, so the first winner was Sal San. Now, Sal actually took a few minutes to go out of the way and actually write me a message via email. Maybe that was the only person of the whole challenge that actually did that. The second winner was Kaglay Antilsim. And here's what it said. Hey Alex, I'm from Turkey. I've been following your channel for a year now, and your Trick Yourself into Finding Motivation to Exercise video helped me a lot. I watched all your videos since. I found out that if I create triggers for my actions, these will turn into habits, and I use this advice everywhere. Your 21-day Tiny Habit Challenge also motivated me with my nutrition habits. Your Power of 1% Better video helped me especially because I realized I don't need to make big changes to make my life better. That little tiny habits and little tiny life improvements will turn into a snowball and create big differences. Like giving up on sugar, drinking less coffee, a little more walking, swapping my addictions little by little with better choices can lead us into a healthier body, simple as that. The Lazy Smoothie also changed my skin like it's glowing. Thank you for making everyone's life better and making us realize that it's the tiny habits that create big success. So that was the second winner there. Now the third winner was Julia Connor. And here's what Julia said. She said, I found your channel about a month ago, and may I say I really enjoy it. I even put post notifications on. I happen to only be 16, but for the past 9 months, I've been on a journey of living a healthy lifestyle. In August, I decided to go pescatarian, which started with a bet between my friends and I who could last the longest without meat. I won, and basically I'm still winning. After she lost the bet, I kept the lifestyle because I genuinely enjoyed it, but I still wasn't feeling my best. Emotional eating took over at times. I found myself eating chips, chocolate. I always went for salty foods, and not to mention I only drank about 3 cups of water a day. As months went on, I cut out junk and started replacing them with healthier foods, which also turned into organic foods. I did my research on all these processed foods and was disgusted by what I was eating. After years of trying to become healthy, I am. Eat organic. I have also transitioned into being vegetarian. Now, so those were the 3 winners, and actually, there was a 4th runner-up as well that I'm going to include here for basically for the effort and for the story. And here's what the person was. The person here was Surabhi Chaudhary, and she says, Hello, Alex. My name is Surabhi and I'm from India. Initially, I was going through a bad phase of no self-confidence as well as procrastination. This had even led to turmoil in my family and personal life. I'd lost hope in anything I did. I even started blaming others for my mistakes and misfortunes. Recently, I came across your 1% Better video. I love the video and the message. I tried implementing it, and every hour I could find a positive change in my attitude, alertness, as well as level of efficiency. My colleagues were impressed, and I was cheerful. My cheerful and pleasant mood overwhelmed my family and friends. They found some change in my way of thinking and talking. I was happy and I got a good night's sleep, and the next day I woke up more positive and more determined about my work. All right, so those are the winners. If you are seeing this, I'm also going to try to message you as well. I don't know how to message through YouTube. Please email me below so I can have your mailing address, so I can, or whatever name you want me to put on there. If it's not the same, or if your YouTube handle name is different from your real name, I'll put that in your real name, obviously. So congratulations. And for the rest of you, I'm going to do challenges like this more often. And maybe actually every month I'll do a book giveaway because it's actually kind of fun. And remember, the big idea here is that you don't have to invest massive effort or massive time to be successful at whatever it is you're going for. But if you take 5 minutes to do the work of, for example, leaving a comment that's your actual story, you can be richly rewarded in many ways, more than one. All right, guys? So I hope that helps. Congratulations to the winners. I'll catch you in the next one.